Hello, my name's Fox, and I'm Fox, and welcome to another Steven Universe Crackpot Theories. Well, here's another Crackpot Theory this time, Steven Universe. In any case, this is a theory that I kind of even talked about this in my last video, which was my reaction video to Legs from Here to Homeworld. And I talked about it a little bit, and I was kind of thinking about it, and here's the thing, again, I could be wrong. I could be completely and utterly wrong here. And I will completely accept that if I'm completely wrong later on. Fine. But this theory basically is that white diamond actually isn't a gem. And I do have two evidence, kind of, from the show, as well as kind of from a logical standpoint. And basically the logic, and basically, I don't know which one to start with, but basically what I want to, let me see, what should I start with? Basically, her gem. I'll start with her gem, because that's, not, I wouldn't say weakest, but, Basically, white diamond, from what we see from her, from toes to head, we don't actually see her gem at all at first appearance. Maybe that's just because of the blinding light that's coming off of her, and as well as since, like, the mural kind of has the diamond showed on her, like, forehead. It could really just be that the gem is actually just there, and, you know, that's that, and it completely kills this theory outright. But at least from what we've seen, we haven't seen the gem on her head at all. Even with the blinding light, because again, maybe later on we will see it, but I don't see it right now. So for this going, again, if that is revealed later on, this is a dead theory. If it isn't, who knows? But in any case, that was the first bit of thought I was thinking of, was that we don't see her gem immediately or outright, which you think that would be kind of a main thing to see. Maybe it is just because of the blinding light, but we don't know. That was the first bit of it. And the second part of this is a line that Yellow Diamond says when they're heading to Homeworld, where they talk about, Pink Diamond, you know, whole little rebellion and everything, and how they corrupted the earth and stuff, is a part where Yellow Diamond says, this, for 6,000 years we thought you were dead, this is the biggest galactic mistake, or mistake since whatever, this is the biggest galactic mistake ever, which, a couple things on that note, one being that, some things you have to remember, all the gems, basically all of the gems, are servants. Basically, the diamonds are the head of the household. They are the leaders. They are the ones all the way at top. Yellow, diamond, blue, and pink. Those are the top gems. Those are the leaders. They're the ones who stand above all. And all the other gems are basically tools for them, basically. As far as I've seen, they're all really tools, or they are subjects, but they themselves can't really fight the diamonds or anything like that. So really, why Yellow would really care about the other gems, like thoughts, like, oh yeah, they made a mistake, it doesn't really make, at least to me, it doesn't really make much sense, because it's not like that'll harm their power in any way. Because even, like, the diamonds show that even the crystal gems really couldn't do much to them. Even though Lapis should have been able to just take, like, take the entire ocean and just go, hey, diamonds! But, yeah, but in any case. But that kind of, at least when they said galactic, I'm thinking, okay, if they're not just talking about Homeworld, and because they don't say this is the biggest mistake in gem history or diamond history or whatnot. No, they say galactic history. So that kind of got me thinking, what if there are actually other aliens out there? Other beings. And the thing is, like, I was kind of, like, a couple seasons back, I was against them having, like, other alien races and stuff like that in Steven Universe, because it really didn't need to be done for this chapter of the story. But if they're setting this up, if they want to start introducing, like, another alien race that, let's say, predates the crystal gems, if not are the creators of the crystal gems, White Diamond would be the perfect candidate to show that. and again, I say this because, again, from an idea standpoint, gems are all created via artificialism, I guess is the way I'm going to say it. They are all artificially made. They need injectors to inject into the planet to then create a new gem. We've seen this with the kindergartens and stuff like that. And again, like, a lot of people compare Steven Universe, the Crystal Gems, to Transformers, like the Autobots, the Decepticons, stuff like that, because there is kind of that similarity between the two, where they're both artificially created beings, yet they, for some reason, have their entire whole society, and we don't really know much of how they were created, except in the original cartoon, they actually do, and I believe in the News Michael Bay when they vaguely say it, but basically that the Transformers actually do have creators. They are a different alien race than them, of course. The Autobots and all of them stuff are machines, and these people were the ones who created. Even though I think they were still machines, the other people, but still, that's kind of similar. That's the separate point I'm trying to make. In this case, it wouldn't surprise me if this show had a similar idea or a similar setup. We are to think, okay, they are just, they're just, okay, who cares which came first, the chicken or the egg? No, this is basically saying, no. It wasn't the chicken or the egg. It was these geneticists who created the chicken and the egg. It's kind of something like that. At least that's my best way I can describe this. And not to mention, if they do this, and if they want to, let's say, continue the series, I'm not sure. I think Rebecca, I'm not sure if they said that they wanted to end the series soon or not. I honestly can't really remember. I remember there were talks saying that the series was going to end soon, and apparently now there's going to be a movie. So, who knows? But basically looking at this right now, if they wanted to continue the series after the Diamond Authority, if they wanted to open up a new chapter to Steven Universe and possibly even like delve more into stuff that's probably connected with the Crystal Gems, as well as maybe the surrounding universe and even more out there, they can kind of do that if they follow this kind of line, where it's that White Diamond is from some other race, maybe a higher powered race, maybe just some other race of giants that live out in space somewhere. Who knows? They could have that, and they basically can do what Boruto is kind of doing right now with Isabella, which I believe her name is Kaguya, which I believe that's actually the name. Isabella. Come here, Bella. Oh. Come on, Bella. But basically, kind of what Boruto is doing with Kaguya, which is the lady from the moon. I remember, but you see, I got that earlier. But basically what they did with Kaguya in the end of Naruto Shippuden, where spoilers for Shippuden. Basically, in the end, ninjas gained all their powers from an all-mother, kind of, who came from an alien race from another dimension and ate from the Tree of Eden. Short version of that. Basically that. But instead of it being, something that's literally dumped on you in the last fight, which maybe the manga was different, Steven Universe could take it in a direction where, oh no, we are the masters of setup. We are going to set up this character and allow you all to theorize this beforehand. We're going to let you guys to think about this before all. We're going to set all this up beforehand. That way then when this actual stuff happens, boom, there you go. Which, again, it would make sense for a couple reasons why White Diamond, again, for what I've just said before, White Diamond being a different kind of alien, as well as certain other things, such as like White Diamond, let's say she doesn't have a gem, but she still is emanating all of this light off of her. Her race might be beings created from light, where, like, energy-based beings, while then the Crystal Gems are kind of like an off-brand, or the gems are an off-brand of that, where instead of just being pure light, or even like, let's say White Diamond is just pure light, she channels her light into all the other gems, and in a sense, that is what creates, a sense, white light. I believe white light is the light of everything. That is all different colors, and basically just, you know, the light bouncing off of, let's say, this shirt. This shirt is absorbing all different colors except red, and that's why it bounces off and creates, you know, there's a little science for you. Creates it, makes it look red, makes this look yellow, makes my skin look brown. And like that would be kind of a cool thing, because that'd be kind of like, that's that one White Diamond kind of almost like a godlike figure, as well as then kind of saying, all right, she's a godlike figure, but then also on top of that, we can now open up and follow this path where, again, in Boruto, the main villain that we get dumped on immediately, like, oh yeah, she's from another dimension, aliens, and dimension and godlike power, stuff like that, and a tree of life, yeah. And then Boruto expanded on that, and that's more what Boruto is kind of following through right now, so far as I've seen. I kind of stopped like halfway through the tuning exam. I need to start finish that, but this could be like Steven Universe's next step, whether it be we keep following Steven, or heck, if we follow Steven's kids, or we could follow Lars and the Off Colors as they go off into different adventures. Like Lars kind of could follow up with this. Maybe Lars, heck, maybe we could have like Lars and like Steven's kid. Like we could have like a literally a Boruto kind of thing, but Lars would be the Sasuke, which Sasuke's way cooler, but still beside the point. We could have kind of a young baby Steven, maybe his daughter or something, with Lars, and not with Lars, but Lars kind of teaching him about the world stuff, and you know, takes him to like the galaxy and goes on adventures and stuff, and have more fun with the Off Colors and stuff. I don't know. I think it'd be kind of a cool to set up for another story, for a story set after Steven Universe if they want to. I don't know, Stephanie Universe. But Stevani Universe, because basically Stevani is Connie and Steven's kid, basically. But yeah, this is just a quick theory I wanted to throw out there. Again, this one would add like a cool kind of twist kind of towards the end, as well as allowing it to be like, if we want to continue stories, we can. Like, and I think that'd be kind of cool. Like, even though Gravity Falls, I don't think is ever going to come back, unless, like, for, like, years to come, like Samurai Jack. They left it open at the end, like, oh yeah, Zolotl, the god of twins. Yeah, he might pop up. But in any case, this is just a quick theory I want to throw out there. Tell me what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching the videos that I've done. Links are on my face. Everyone's around there somewhere. And hopefully you'll come up with some better Crackpot. Hopefully you guys will like this Crackpot here. But thanks for watching the videos, and we will. See you later. Then I see the colors fading. And it's fading. Na 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 fading. Have I seen this all before? I know.